Good morning, dear students. Today I am going to explain chapter 1, that is goods and services taxes. I thought it is already explained during your vacations, but some of the students informed me that it is not yet explained. So today I am going to explain chapter 1 because it is coming in your unit test. So watch the video carefully. Goods and service taxes. Earlier we had number of taxes, but now we have only one tax which includes all the taxes. Earlier we had sales tax, service tax, but now we have only GST. GST is the indirect tax used in India on the supply of the articles. It is the comprehensive multi-stage and destination based tax which is paid by every stage in the selling. For example, if the manufacturer made some article and it is sold to wholesaler, wholesaler sells it to dealer, dealer sells it to shopkeeper, shopkeeper sells it to customer, then this tax is paid at every stage of this selling. Because of that, when the article reaches from manufacturer to the consumer, from manufacturer to us, then its cost increases because at every stage there is GST or the tax paid to the government. Because of that, if the article is made at 100 rupees by the manufacturer, when it reaches to us, then its cost become rupees 200 or 200 plus, because at every stage the tax is paid. Because of that, we have seen that number of times we have seen that when we see the article in the market, then its price is more than the price we see on online, because online price is less than the market price, because we have the less number of selling during online shopping. Because of that, the price is less than the market price. When we get the article from the online, then there are less number of persons which are involved in this selling. But when we take it from the market, then the number of persons are involved which pay GST, and the GST which is paid by in this series, the entire tax, the whole tax is taken from the customer. During the GST or any other taxes, the tax which is paid by the other person which are involved in the tax, in the GST series, the whole tax is taken from the customer. Only consumer takes all the taxes, or the taxes which are paid by the manufacturer, wholesaler, dealer, shopkeeper. All taxes are paid by the customer. Because of that, the customer gets the article at the higher price. So final consumer, and as a destination based tax, it is collected from the point of consumption, not point of origin like previous taxes. So here I am going to introduce some terms which are involved in GST. The first is dealer. Dealer is the person who takes the article for the resale. The dealer is the person who takes the article for resale. Next we have interstate and intrastate. Intrastate, when the sale take place in the same state. For example, when we sell some article from Lucknow to Allahabad, we are in the same state, then it is intrastate. When the article is sold from the UP to Maharashtra, the state is changed, it is interstate. When the state is changed, then it is interstate. In case of intrastate, when the article is sold within the state, then the tax or the GST is paid in two ways. The first part is paid to central government and the other half of the tax is paid to state government. When the sale takes place within the state, then the tax are divided into two parts. The one part is given to central government and the other part is given to state government. But in case of interstate, when the sale takes place out of the state, then the entire tax is given to central government. The entire tax is paid to central government. Next we have the input and the output GST. The GST paid by the dealer is called input tax. The tax which is involved in the series is the input tax. And the output tax, the entire tax of the series is paid by the consumer, so the output tax paid by the consumer. We have three types of GST: CGST, SGST and IGST. CGST is the central goods and services taxes. SGST is the state goods and services taxes, and IGST is the international tax. But here we will study only the central and state GST. So let's begin. Let's take some example. The first example I am going to take: a shopkeeper buys an article. When you solve the question, then try to make the series first. One more thing you will not get in your book, I am going to explain. This is the shortcut of getting the GST. When we get the GST or when we calculate the GST, then we calculate the GST. The initial is the manufacturer. Manufacturer to wholesaler, wholesaler to dealer, retailers, and to shopkeeper, shopkeeper to consumer. In this series, only the manufacturer pays the GST or the tax on its manufacturing price or the price at which he sells the article to wholesaler. And the other wholesaler, dealer, shopkeeper all pays the tax on its profit. On the profit. All pays the tax on the profit. So directly you can get it from the profit, and if you want to get from the cost price, then you can get from the cost price. So here I am going to explain the question. The first is, a shopkeeper buys an article whose printed price is 4,000. The printed price is rupees 4,000 from the wholesaler. Shopkeeper buys from the wholesaler and sells it to customer. We have only 3 persons in this series. Shopkeeper buys an article from the wholesaler and sells it to customer. And the printed price of the article is 4,000. Printed price of the article is rupees 4,000. It is sold at, the shopkeeper gets it at a discount of 20%. The shopkeeper gets this article at 20% discount. So the cost price for shopkeeper is 4,000 minus 20% of 4,000. This is 4,000 minus 20 by 100 into 4,000. This is 4,000 minus 800. This is 3,200. The shopkeeper purchased this article at 3,200 and sells it to consumer at the printed price. The CP for the shopkeeper is 3,200, but for customer it is 4,000. If the sales are intra-state means within the state, rate of GST is 12%. find the price of the article inclusive of GST at which the shopkeeper bought it. The shopkeeper bought this article at 3,200. The printed price is 4,000 as the sale are intrastate and the GST is 12%. So we have two GSTs, or two GST will comprise CGST and SGST. The printed price is 4,000, 20% is the discount. The article is purchased by the shopkeeper at 3,200. So the shopkeeper will pay the tax only on this 3,200. As I have explained, here we have the rate of sales tax. GST tax is 12%. It is intra-state, so it will be paid in two ways. 6% CGST and the 6% SGST. 6% CGST and 6% SGST. Half of the tax will be paid to the central government and half of the tax will be paid to the state government. The shopkeeper purchased this article at 3,200, but the tax is paid on this 3,200 in two ways. The 6% to the central government and 6% to the state government. So amount of GST paid by the shopkeeper to the wholesaler. The amount of tax paid by the shopkeeper or amount of CGST by shopkeeper $3,200 into 6 by 100. This is 192. SGST is also 6% of 3,200. So it is also 192. This tax is paid by the shopkeeper. So the amount paid by the shopkeeper is 3,200 plus 192 plus 192. The price of the article for shopkeeper under GST. Price for shopkeeper inclusive GST is equals to 3,200 plus 192 to central government, 192 is state government. This is 3,584. This is the price at which the shopkeeper purchased the article. Now, the shopkeeper sells the article to the consumer at the printed price. The shopkeeper sells the article to the customer at its printed price. So, the tax paid by the customer, again the customer will also pay the same tax, 6% on CP to the central government and 6% on the CP to the state government. So, CGST paid by customer on rupees 4,000, because this is the cost price for the customer, 4,000 into 6 by 100. This is 240. And SGST is also paid by customer on 4,000. This is also 240 because the rate is same. So it is also 240. But as we all know, the customer pays the entire tax of the series. So here 240 is paid by the customer, but 192 rupees is of shopkeeper. 192 rupees he is paying of the shopkeeper. So the tax or the amount of tax paid by the shopkeeper to the state government or the SGST paid by the shopkeeper to the state government is First we'll calculate CGST. $240 minus 192 by subtracting, this is 8, 4. This is 48. This is the tax paid to the central government by the shopkeeper, and SGST also paid is same. This is rupees 48, and the amount at which the article is purchased by the customer. The amount for the customer is, he purchased the article at 4,000 and he paid 240 to central government and 240 to state government. So by adding, this is 4480, 4,480 rupees. This is the price at which the article is purchased by the customer. When we purchase the article, then the entire tax is paid by the consumer. For example, you have purchased a book of rupees 100, and when you are taking the book of 100 rupees, then you have spent 10 rupees on its tax. It means you have purchased that book in 110. When you will sell this book to other person, then you cannot sell it on 100 because you have spent it on 110. So you will sell the book more than 110. For example, 115 you have sold. The person who purchased the book at 115 has its cost 15 more than the cost of the book. But here you have already paid 10 rupees more. It means that the person who is purchasing the book at 115 is paying only 5 rupees extra. You are taking only 5 rupees. But the customer is paying 15 rupees, which 10 rupees you have already paid. So, in the same way, the GST is applicable. The entire tax is received from the customer. So, like this, try to solve the other question. Most of the questions are same. In my next video, I will try to explain some more questions. Till then, try to understand the explained topic. Thank you.